Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopala Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Vrindavan Dham Navadvip Dham Mayapur Dham Jagat Puri Dham Swami Ki Dandamai Ki Jagamai Ki Tulsi Devi Ki Bhakti Devi Ki Shama Veda Bhakta Vrinda Ki Gora Vrinda Glorious to assemble the glorious to assemble glorious to assemble glorious to Shri Shri Guru Shri Gauranga
Namaste Narasimhaya
Namaste Narasimhaya
Jaya Jaya Jatayine
Bhakti Prati Devi Satyavate Namo.
Srila Prabhupada Lila Rita Ki Jai. So Prabhupada invites the hippies. We're in San Francisco here in the early '69 here. So, right, Prabhupada is very approachable, and there's like a family atmosphere. So, it was 7 p.m. Srila Prabhupada entered the temple dressed in a saffron dhoti and old turtleneck jersey under a cardigan sweater and a chadar around his shoulders. Walking to the dais in the rear of the room, he took the seat. The dais, a cushion atop a redwood plank 2 feet off the floor, was supported between 2 redwood columns. In front of the dais stood a cloth-covered lectern with a bucket of cut flowers on either side. Covering the wall behind the dais was a typical Indian madras, with Haridas's crude painting of Lord Chaitanya in kirtan hanging against it. Srila Prabhupada picked up his kartals, wrapped the cloth strings around his forefingers, and looked out at his young followers, sitting cross-legged on the burgundy rug. The men were bearded, and almost everyone wore long hair, beads, exotic clothing, and trinkets. The bulbs hanging from the ceiling diffused their light through Japanese paper lanterns, and Navajo God's eyes symbols dangled from strings. Prabhupada began the ringing 1, 2, 3 rhythm, and Shamasundara began pumping the harmonium. Although the harmonium was a simple instrument, a miniature piano keyboard to be played with the right hand, and a bellows to be pumped with the left hand, no one in the Frederick Street storefront knew how to play it. So it became simply the drone. Another important kirtan instrument, the 2-headed mridanga from India, was meant for intricate rhythmic accompaniments. But even Mukunda could play it only very simply, matching the 1, 2, 3 of Prabhupada's karatals. There were other instruments on hand, a kettle drum, the pride of the temple, Hayagriva's old cornet, a few conch shells, and a horn Hayagriva had made by shellacking a piece of kelp he had found on the beach. Some guests had brought their own flutes, pipes, and bongos, but for now they let their instruments remain still and clapped to Prabhupada's rhythm as he sang the evening prayers. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Yes, so Hare Krishna, welcome to our new arrivals, Parivita Prabhu, and also Atma Vidya, who's not with us this morning, not feeling 100% well yet. Or is he here? No.
He's still resting.
Yeah, okay. One step at a time, as they say. Yesterday there was the Harinam in Uppsala as planned, and it went nicely. By the grace of Krishna, it happened to be the annual culture night with a lot of festivities going on there in the town. So, yes, we were. How many books distributed, Shalmi?
I don't know.
So many, you can't keep counting.
All of them, we didn't have any on the way back.
Okay. Yeah, book distribution key, Jai. And quite a bit of prasadam distributed. Many toffees made with cream from cows with a lifetime guarantee offered to the Panchatattva. It's a special blessing there. And okay, so today is the commemoration day where we're expecting many guests, and the devotees, the kitchen crew has been making a major effort to produce an excellent feast which will be served at 15 hours, 3 p.m., 1500 hours. Now we have japa after the announcements, and then 7:30 there's the greeting of the deities, followed by circumambulation of the...
Speak closer to the mic.
Followed by there will be 7:30 is the deity greeting, which is followed by a circumambulation of the altar with the Chota Prabhupada Murti, and then Guru Puja, and then class. The one who will be giving class is pending. Janeshwar is working on that. Thereafter, there will be breakfast prasadam at 9. And then at 10:30, the program begins. More information about the details of the program later, exactly. But there will be talks and presentations between 10:30 and the arati, the lunch arati is at 2 o'clock, 1400 hours. And then there will be also a lecture. Is the lecture before the arati or after? Before. Even today? Normally before, yes, but even today? Let's see, the MCs, that's Sri Prada and Prahlad Palaka, will be informing about a more detailed program for the speakers who will be asked to speak. So just now coming, please be patient. And then that after the arati and kirtan there at 2 o'clock, 1400 hours, then there'll be a feast at 1500 hours. And the weather is, the forecast looks very positive there in the afternoon. Maybe a little cloudy in the morning, but no rain. Krishna, Krishna, rocking rain. And then there will be also especially for the children and guests, there will be an ox cart ride. Damodar Prabhu will be doing his thing with the oxen, it's called. Yeah, I'm not exactly 100% sure. Okay, a little spontaneous here, but there'd be a more detailed program when the masters of ceremonies are present. Okay, So please don't be disappointed here that I cannot answer too many detailed questions. There is a plan that has been, they've been discussing but we want to, the conclusion was that the plan should be a little bit, well, it's kind of a tightrope here, because there were, from one hand, one of the Prabhupada disciples wanted that there would be a very, just like in a, official context, there would be, the MCs would be holding up a sign, okay, 5 minutes more, that's it, and then next, But at the same time, others wanted it to be a little more spontaneous and according to the mood and Krishna's desire there. So the masters of ceremonies have been trying to make a very nice structured program, but at the same time with openness for Krishna's arrangements like that. And then at 16:30, that will be, the feast was 1500, right? 3 p.m. And then 16:30, there will be also a second part of the program with talks and presentations going on until the Gaura Arati, as always, at 1900 hours, 7 p.m. Then after 7 p.m., after the Gaura Arati, then there will be more presentations. So it's a big day. We're very, very grateful to you staunch Prabhupada disciples who were here in 73, that you've kindly come back to benefit us with your association now in this 50 years, a tremendous proof of the lasting positive impression that Srila Prabhupada made on his followers. And we're very, very eager to hear from you about your realization, your memories, reflections, and also what it means now, today, for you to have been here in 1973 when Srila Prabhupada made his one and only 1 week and very, very eventful visit here to Sweden, which is the northernmost place, which according to the documented evidence that Prabhupada ever visited, hundreds of kilometers north of Moscow, hundreds of kilometers north of Scotland and Montreal. So it's a little, well, we Panchatattva devotees and Gandharvika Giridhari devotees, Sri Sri Nitai Gaura Sundar devotees, we like to consider that this is a kind of special corner in the Sankirtan global map here, with North Pole, Sankirtan, the land of the midnight sun, as they advertise, not mentioning that in the winter it's the land of the midday moon. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Maharaj, Janeshwar.
Yes, okay. We're supposed to greet you all welcome at 10:30. I was going to do the schedule to invite you for the program at 10:30. Let's see what happens. Welcome, nice to see you all. It's a good day. Okay, I'm finished. Okay, so let us offer our humble obeisances and glory. Let us offer our humble obeisances and glory. Just like the sacrifice and the full compassion
Yeah.
That today is Ekadashi.
Oh yeah, very good. Yes, today is Ekadashi.
And hopefully we're going to have a lot of the community coming for breakfast this morning, so we can meet them all.
Yes, Sarabi Mataji is cooking breakfast and everyone is welcome. Please come for breakfast.